Very good morning, children. Sairam. So, are you all ready for today's English class? Yes. So, in previous class, we have started a new lesson, isn't it? Lesson number 12, Whale in the Sky. So, have you all understood the lesson, concept of the lesson? Yes? Yes. So, did you read the lesson? Yes. So today we shall read the lesson one time and we'll do the book back exercises. Okay, children? Shall we read? Are you all ready? Yes, you can read along with me. Okay, so I am going to read slowly so you can read along with me. Okay, children? Okay. So, what is the title of the lesson? Whale in the Sky. Whale in the sky. So see, so there are different shapes we can see in the clouds. Okay. So he is Dadu and she is Mazna. Okay. So they are looking at the clouds and they are seeing different shapes of animals in the sky. Okay. Shall we read? Yes. Dadu and Mazna love watching clouds. Did you know that your name comes from the clouds? Mazna means the cloud that carries the rain, says Dadu. There are so many shapes in the clouds. A cauliflower, a mustache, a crescent moon. Mazna spots a dog-shaped one. It has such a big nose. So they are seeing different shapes in the clouds. Cauliflower shape, mustache shape and crescent moon shape. Crescent moon means half moon. Okay, and she spot one dog-shaped cloud. And she says it has such a big nose. Okay. Dadu pointed out one cloud and says something. Okay. See that cloud there. I know of an animal that looks just like it, says Dadu. Really? Asks Mazna excitedly. It's called a whale and it lives in the ocean. Tell me more, says Mazna. Well, there are many kinds of whales, but the size of this cloud makes me think of a blue whale. The blue whale is the biggest animal that has ever lived on earth. Much bigger than a dinosaur and much bigger than an elephant, says Dadu. So he is explaining more about the whale. So he is saying that it looks like blue whale. Okay, blue whale is the biggest animal that has ever lived in earth. Okay, and it is much bigger than even dinosaur. Okay, and it is much bigger than an elephant. Okay, so like that he is explaining more to Mazna about blue whale. Okay, what she says, it's so big, says Mazna. So she is imagining how big it is and she says so big. Okay. It's so big that you would be able to sit inside its heart, explains Dadu. So he is explaining more about whale, that you can even sit in the heart of the whale. So that how it was so big. Like that he is saying. Okay. Your dog's nose is floating away, laughs Dadu. So Mazna spots one dog-shaped cloud, isn't it? So dog's nose is floating away, says and laughs Dadu. Maybe the nose doesn't like the dog anymore. Mazna giggles. So Mazna says the nose doesn't like the dog anymore, so that it is floating away. Like that she is saying, and she giggles. Giggles means laughs lightly. Okay. Oh, it's floating towards the whale cloud. So the dog's nose is floating towards the whale cloud. Okay. What will the whale do with the nose? Fish need gills, not a nose, to breathe underwater. So fish need only gills, not nose, because they use gills to breathe, not nose. So she is asking what the whale will do with the nose. Okay. So what Dadu says, that's true for a fish, but the blue whale is not a fish. It breathes air and so it has a nose, says Dadu. So the fish has gills, but the blue whale is not a fish. So the whale can breathe the air, so it has nose. Like that Dadu says. Okay. It must have the biggest nose in the world. How does it breathe air if it lives underwater? So Mazna says it must have the biggest nose in the world, because it is the biggest animal in the world, isn't it? So it must have the biggest nose in the world. Like that she says, and she is asking, how does it breathe air if it lives underwater? So what Dadu says, whales are very special, explains Dadu. They breathe at the surface. Ooh, so the whale swims in backstroke? Mazna asks. So Dadu says they breathe at the surface. So she is imagining and she is asking, the whale can swim backstroke? Like that she asks. Backstroke means swimming while lying on one's back. Okay. So you have a vivid imagination, Mazna, laughs Dadu. Vivid means clear. So you have a clear imagination, Mazna, laughs Dadu. So she is acting like a whale. In fact, says Dadu, the sound of a whale breathing can be heard from far, far away. The whale takes a breath, goes underwater, comes out of the water again and goes puff. So the whale takes breath and it goes underwater and it come back again and it breathe out and it gives the sound puff. Okay. Each breath creates a fountain on top of the whale's nose. So look at the picture. So when the whale breathes out, it creates a fountain on top of the nose. Okay. Mazna guesses at the whale cloud. The whale with the nose on its back is moving towards us, Dadu. She lies on her back, her arms tucked in like fins. Tucked in means folded. Fins means, look at the picture. So this is the fin. Using the fin, the fish can swim in the water. Okay. So she is acting like whale. Waving her arms, Mazna shouts, I'm a whale too. Puff. Hello whale. So waving her arms, she shouts, I'm a whale too, and she produces the sound. Hello whale. Okay. So the author of this story is Siddharth Chakravarti. Okay children. So read the lesson on your own at your home. Okay children. So now we will do the book back exercises. So now we will learn the new words, meanings, question answers from the lesson. Okay children. New words. First one, cauliflower. Cauliflower. C-A-U-L-I-F-L-O-W-E-R. Cauliflower. C-A-U-L-I-F-L-O-W-E-R. Cauliflower. Second one, mustache. M-O-U-S-T-A-C-H-E. Mustache. Okay. Third one, crescent moon. Crescent moon. C-R-E-S-C-E-N-T. Crescent moon. M-O-O-N. Crescent moon. Fourth one, whale. W-H-A-L-E. Whale. W-H-A-L. So the next one, fifth one, dinosaur. D-I-N-O-S-A-U-R. Dinosaur. Sixth one, giggles. G-I-G-G-L-E-S. Giggles. Seventh one, breathe. B-R-E-A-T-H-E. Breathe. B-R-E-A-T-H-E. Breathe. Eighth one, excitedly. Excitedly. E-X-C-I-T-E-D-L-Y. Excitedly. E-X-C-I-T-E-D-L-Y. Excitedly. Ninth one, backstroke. Backstroke. B-A-C-K-S-T-R-O-K-E. Backstroke. Tenth one, vivid. V-I-V-I-D. Vivid. 11th one, fountain. F-O-U-N-T-A-I-N. Fountain. 12th one, tucked in. Tucked in. T-U-C-K-E-D-I-N. Tucked in. 13th one, fins. fins. F-I-N-S. Fins. 14th one, gills. G-I-L-L-S. Gills. 15th one, gazes. G-A-Z-E-S. Gazes. The next one, meanings. Okay, meanings. First one, giggles. Giggles means laughs lightly. Laughs lightly. Second one, backstroke. Backstroke means swimming while lying on one's back. Swimming while lying on one's back. Third one, vivid. Vivid means clear. Vivid, clear. Fourth one, tucked in means folded. Tucked in, folded. Okay. The next one, write true or false. Okay. So we are going to find out whether the given statement is true or false. Okay. First one, a blue whale is bigger than a camel. A blue whale is bigger than a camel. Is it true or false? So is it true or false? A blue whale is bigger than a camel. It is true, isn't it? Because it is bigger than a dinosaur, isn't it? So it is true. So we have to write true, T. Okay. Second one, fishes need wings to swim. Fishes need wings to swim. Is it true or false? So who have the wings? The birds have wings, isn't it? Fishes need wings? No, isn't it? So it is false. So we have to write F. Okay. Fishes need fins. Fins to swim, isn't it? So it is false. Third one, fishes need gills to breathe. Fishes need gills to breathe. Is it true or false? It is true, isn't it? Because using gills only it can breathe. So fishes need gills to breathe. It is true. So we have to write T. Okay. Fourth one, the whale has a nose on its head. The whale has a nose on its head. Is it true or false? Where does the whale has the nose? The whale has a nose on its back, isn't it? Not on its head. So it is false. So we have to write F here. Okay, false. Fifth one, whales can be heard only when you go close to them. Is it true? Whales can be heard only when you go close to them. Is it true? No, isn't it? It can be heard from far away. So it is false. So we have to write F. Okay? Have you all understood, children? Yes. So now we'll see answer the following questions. Okay, question and answers. Okay. What is the first question? Where do whales live? Where do whales live? Where? In the ocean, isn't it? So see the answer. Whales live in the ocean. Whales live in the ocean. Ocean, O-C-E-A-N. N. Ocean. Okay. Where do whales live? Whales live in the ocean. Okay. The second question. Whales do not need gills to breathe. Why? Because it breathes in the surface, isn't it? So, what is the answer? See the answer? Fish need gills to breathe, but whales are not fish. Unlike fish, whales breathe air and they have a nose. How do they breathe? They come to the surface of the water to breathe every now and then. Okay, because whale is not a fish. So, it can breathe air, so it has the nose. How does it breathe? It comes to the surface of the water and breathe every now and then. Okay. So, I'll read the answer once again. Fish need gills to breathe, but whales are not fish. Unlike fish, whales breathe air and they have a nose. They come to the surface of the water to breathe every now and then. Okay. So, the third question. Where is a whale's nose located? Where is a whale's nose located? So, it is on its back, isn't it? So, see the answer? A whale's nose is located on its back. A whale's nose is located on its back. Okay. Fourth question. How can we know from far away that a whale is breathing? How can we know from far away that a whale is breathing? How? Because of it produces sound, isn't it? While breathing, it produces sound and it creates fountain on the top of the nose, isn't it? So, see the answer. The sound of a whale breathing can be heard from far away. Moreover, each breath a whale takes creates a fountain on top of its head. The sound of a whale breathing can be heard from far away. Moreover, each breath a whale takes creates a fountain on top of its head. Okay. So, fifth question. How does Dadu describe the size of a whale's heart to Mazna? How does Dadu describe the size of a whale's heart to Mazna? How? He says you can sit inside its heart, isn't it? So, see the answer. Dadu tells Mazna that a whale's heart is so big that she would be able to sit inside it. Dadu tells Mazna that a whale's heart is so big that she would be able to sit inside it. Okay. So, these are all the question answers from the lesson. So, read the lesson again and again. Okay. Then only you can understand the concept of the lesson and you can increase your vocabulary. Okay. So, rest of the parts we will learn in the next class. Okay. So, study well. Thank you.